Welcome back to my channel, and it's Madden time, baby. And before we head into the video, don't forget to drop a like, subscribe, and comment. So today's an episode of Giants Theme Team, and this one's gonna be the final lineup update for Giants Theme Team. For this Madden, obviously, I will continue in the next Madden, in Madden 22. But yeah, this is the final one because they've stopped releasing cards already in last Saturday. I'm recording this on July 19th, so 2 days ago was the last content drop they have, unless they come with something special, which I doubt, because last Saturday was the last Ultimate Legends, and last Tuesday was the last power expansion of the year. So here it is, the final update of the Giants. I want to talk about how I feel about this team, and then I feel like these cards should be upgraded type stuff. So that's going to be going in the video. Alright, so here we go. This is the team. I just made a debut video too, and of Strahan left tackle, Strahan left N99, Odell 99, Roll 99, and Mornaz 99. So those 5 new cards. One of the last new cards to be added to this lineup recently, obviously. But yeah, I'm happy about this team, how everything filled out. Like, eventually, I wish the Giants had a better center, maybe. But Nick Gates plays fine. Puga's nice. I wish he got possibly at the Giants camp, but it doesn't matter. So he got 50 out of 50 for the Giants. So, but if he did, I'd have been better. Strahan left tackle, probably the best left tackle the Giants got the entire season, just based on like his original position, because he could put David Dio at left tackle, and he will be like the best. But I decided to put Dio at right tackle because Cam Fleming is actually booty cheeks, so that's why I put him there. Okay, but yeah, guys, Zeitler, which is good because Zeitler always gets cards, and he went to the Ravens this offseason when the Ravens cut him. I mean, the Giants cut him, the Ravens picked him up, so he probably gets cards and he got power ups because Zeitler's a popular card, I guess. That was the Mud team also giving him cards, so I feel like next year you would definitely have a good card too. I feel like Nick Gates probably get a better card too because more people know his name now. Hopefully they keep David Diaz right. That'd be nice. Giants need O-line help all the time. Maybe they had Kevin Booth or something, or Sean O'Hara or something like that. Hopefully Pugh gets a power up. Hopefully it's basically off rips, because I guess he had a good season. I don't know if he had a good season or not. Gotta check that out. But anyway, yeah, that's the O-line. And Thomas got a card too. That was the highest card he got in December, but I feel like he should have got a high card just because he's a first round pick. And he's a rookie. I mean, because usually the Mud team gives boost to rookies, you know. But hopefully he plays good next season, because he had like 8 bad games and 8 good games last season. He was like inconsistent, so I guess that's part of being a rookie and learning the NFL game, playing tackle. But yeah, I feel like he's gonna be better next year, this coming season. So he should get. I feel like he's probably get good cards. Shockey, I'm happy they came out with Shockey. Got his copyrights. I don't think it was there last year. I think it was in Madden 19. Happy they came out with him. Great stats, fantastic card, good blocking, tall as shit, could juke, truck, do everything. He's like a demigod. That a Baraldo got his copyright somehow. Like, that's nice. I wish they had like who am I trying to think of the Giant? I would have liked Hakeem Nicks, but the Giants don't need receivers. The Giants had a lot of receivers this year, but Baraldo's a good pick to get because Giants need tight end help all the time, obviously. And then Ingram, I love Ingram. That's my favorite player on the Giants, as I know already. I've been saying all the time. I wish he got another card because he would have been endgame. Obviously, he'd be like 99 speed. Excuse me, 99 speed with great stats and the speed, the height. You know, even though he'd be dropping the balls of Daniel Jones, which caused turn into picks, but it is what it is. I think everyone's a good player, but I feel like Jason Gary got to get him more involved and get him like hot off the game, or like whatever the case is, so he can get in the rhythm like a shooter and like an NBA, or like basketball just in general. That's what I feel like they should do with him. But the receivers, they got Tony from the draft. That was a surprise pick, but the Giants need a receiver. They don't need a receiver, but like it's always good to add something more to your receiving core when you have something that's already good, like with Galladay, Shepard, and Odell. I was upset at the beginning with Tony because we already have a good receiving core and stuff, like Slayton, Galladay, and Shepard. Like, those are a good 3. And then we also picked up John Ross, which would be a good like 4th guy. Also, I think they still have Pettis, so I feel like he'd be good too, you know. But like they doubled down and got more receiver help, which is fine. Which makes me think they might get rid of Shepard, but I feel like they won't because he's a good locker room presence and his deal's not that crazy. It's like $10 million a year, which I don't think is too much for his skill set. Even though he's injured recently, but I feel like he's just a good player. He makes tough catches, does good off the catch, just, you know. But yeah, But yeah, for receivers next is gonna be good too, because Tony probably gets a card too because he's a rookie. Gotti gets a card because he got a new team. Got a big deal. Odell probably also gets a card. He's a hype beast, you know. Tate might get a card too because, you know, he's a veteran, so you toss him on the league already. Shepard should get a card because, like, maybe from like a team standout, they do that again next year. And then running backs, they had a Jim up this year. That's nice. I loved it. They know he played for the Giants, but yeah, I loved it. Obviously, he's a power back, so he's not the best at the time. But now you can use him because with the Giants cam, and then with Haram Mass and all like going to quarterbacks is worth using him. You know, obviously the next gen is obviously better power backs. But that at Barkley, I'm talking about that. They made him a 99 overall, 98 overall with the power expansion, 99 with the chems. Happy they came out with that card because I remember when his card first came out, it was limited time, like in October. That was the best running back in the game for like at least like a month and a half at least, just because he has catching ability and he has agile and all that stuff. So hopefully Barkley just bounced back from his injury. I feel like he would just get a card regardless in MUT and just in general because it's Barkley. But hopefully he bounces back. Because if he bounces back, the Giants will win that division. I'll tell you that right now. He plays like that, like AP, MVP season type stuff, comeback season. I feel like the Giants would definitely have like 10 wins, 10-7, 11-6, whatever it is. Daniel Jones. I'm happy they gave him a card because imagine using an 84 team builder the whole year. But I wish they gave another upgrade. You know, I know he didn't play too good this year, but I feel like he played his best football. I feel like just because like off of like efficiency. And he's the best deep ball thrower in the NFL, I think they said, like in the Pro Football Focus, PFF. So, but yeah, I wish he got on the card because I want Gunslinger and Howard Mass on him. But luckily, next gen you don't need Gunslinger too. You don't need it. You could go without it. But I feel like whatever advantage you could get in this game, you should take it. But obviously, for the Giants team only had Daniel Jones, no Eli Manning this year. So that's what we had to do. It's a force and no Howard Master. I mean, no Gunslinger, which is fine in next gen, like I said, because it's not needed. But it should be like you always should have it just because to make those tight window throws. Elijah Penny got a card. I'm happy. He hasn't got an upgrade in the card in a minute. I feel like it's like 19. I don't even know because he's been on the team for a minute and he's one of my guys because he's the fullback. You know, he's a big guy. I love my son Eli Penny, but yeah, he finally got an upgrade. I'm happy about that. They added Herschel Walker's copyright, which is nice. Giants team helps that out a lot too. But I'm at fullback because you know. I want these guys here with Dion Lewis to get the chems, to get extra chem slots. But Dion Lewis, he's garbage, I think. Just him watching him last season, just doing kickoff returns, that shit was awful. But yeah, this is the lineup, the whole offense. Just talked about the whole shit, alright? So the abilities have edge protector on both my tackles, Dio, Strahan. Then I've identified Nick Gates. I have mid-in and mid-out elite on Galladay. Back for mismatch on Barkley. Seffi lead. Conductor, actually no, Seffi lead, my bad, Seffi lead, inside Deadeye and Horror Master, and then I have deep in and deep out elite on Odell, then Match Nightmare on Shockey. That is the entire offense I just talked about, and then the cameras I'm using for offense is obviously play thick, and that's it. But yeah, that's the offense right there. I'm happy with the overall offense how it turned out this year. Wish like better boost on O-lineman maybe, and then obviously Horror Master, a quarterback with Gunslinger and Horror Master together, but you know that's the only thing that's missing from this team on offense. Usually the Giants defense used to be good. Depend on the copyrights for the CBs, but this year they had the copyrights for the CBs and secondary and all this. Like I think this is probably the best defensive like lineup for a Giants team like in my history, just because they had multiple copyrights of these players, and then obviously the Giants did good this season on defensive side of the ball, so they got boosted like Leonard Williams and stuff, people like that. And but yeah, like Logan Ron got a boost too, like a veteran, but this defense is fantastic. Like Jim Thorpe's addition to the game for copyright, obviously any copyright, just gives it a big boost to Golden Ticket 99 Jim Thorpe. Like, CB's are cracked. Jim Thorpe, adore because he got signed. All's good. DRC is a legend. Not a legend on the Giants, but like I feel like a legend in general. James Bradbury got a good season, so he got a good upgrade. Like, this team on defense is amazing. I wish Dexter Lawrence had a better card, but he didn't play. I don't feel like he played good last season, but I feel like this season coming up, he played better just because he'll get more play time. So I'm happy about that. He probably get a few good cards next year, I feel like. But yeah, this defense is fantastic. You have Leo right here. Oh shit, that was a good addition to the team for the copyrights. Thomason, which is good. He should probably get a few cards because he went to the Vikings. So I feel like he probably get upgrades. Shelton got it to the Giants too. So I don't know about him, but these don't really matter too much. But it's always good to have because it adds overall. But yeah, Joseph Strahan just got recently added to the game, 99 overall. I'm not talking about like his copyright. I'm talking about like the card itself that got released like 2 days ago on Saturday. So Strahan, amazing card. Had his base legend card for forever, like I said. But yeah, that's him. CBs are correct. I have Norris Jenkins on the bench, you know. But like his card's not that good, but like that's how stacked the CBs are for the Giants. Then Logan Ryan should got a better card because he had a really good season. Like I knew he was a good player, but I was like, I'm not trying to pay him. Like obviously I don't pay for the Giants players, but like I feel like the Giants giving him the bag was not a good thing. But like he played so good, and the deal they gave Logan was just a great deal, like for both sides. So happy for him, he got the bag. He should do good this season. Rowe, I found safety. I have him a corner here, but I have him at safety because the Giants lack safety help because McKinney didn't get that much upgrades because he was injured, and then Logan Ron only got one upgrade, which was this veterans card. And then the linebackers, obviously LT, the GOAT on defense, just cracked. JPP should have got an upgrade. I don't know why it's his last card in the game. He did good with the Bucs. He should have definitely got one more upgrade, but he didn't. Carson, that's a good copyright, but obviously linebacker shit in this game. If that was like last year, then he would be good because they jumped the decision to jump, which I like that balancing because imagine using like Ray Lewis or Shazier just flying around with his height and his weight and just catching everything. Like, that makes sense to me because at least when you use safeties and stuff, and weight matters more next gen. So when you use safeties, using like 200 pounds but can lurk stuff, and then you can lose some stuff in the run game. They don't like that balancing. Like, I like the way it is, even though it makes linebackers like shit anyway. But if you put a lurk on them, they do fine. But they still won't jump as much. I feel like that's in my opinion. They don't jump too much. But yeah, Blake Martinez had a great season. I wish Daniel Jones got the team captain low-key, but obviously Blake Martinez does deserve it. 99 overall, but that's good. Tate Crowder got upgraded because he got a pick 6, I think, or former recovery against the Washington football team. I'm pretty sure like week 6, I think it was the first one of the season for the Giants. That was exciting. Mayo got LeVar Arrington, which is I'm happy that his copyrights too. He was a beast when he played. And then Ojulari from the draft, really good card. But yeah, the Atlantic Collins obviously. He's injured right now, I think. So I don't know if he's gonna get cut by Washington football team, but I feel like he won't because he got that big bag. I think he's guaranteed at least one more year with them. So, and then Banks is my favorite card on this defense. My favorite card, just cause he's tall, he weighs like 240, and he's a strong safety, so you don't have to put lurk on him so he can jump. But yeah, team is fun, really fun team. I loved it this year. The team for the Giants, loved it, especially the defense side. It's so good, so good. Happy with this team how it came out the whole year, you know. Actually, let me say that a little bit later because I still didn't go special teams yet. But yeah, this is the team and the defensive abilities I have. Yeah, wondering I have Edge straight on LT. Then I have Mezzo KO on Landon Collins. Then I have Acrobat on DRC. Mezzo KO on Adoree. Acrobat on Bradbury. Inside stuff on Leo. Inside stuff on Strahan. And then Mezzo KO on Jim Thorpe. I already said Landon Collins, I think, but I said against the case. And then my other last AP I have it on is Sammy Knight, which is another good addition to the team. I shall show you right now. And specialist. Yeah, the Giants camp, so that's a good addition to the team. That helps a lot. So I have Mizzo here for the last AP for him. And that rounds out the defense. Then special teams, the last part. Dixon got a card. I'm happy because it needed a punter. Then Moy Anderson just got an upgrade recently this past week, so I'm happy about that. And then Tony, I have him at kickoff return because obviously that's his game. That's why I feel like the Giants scooped him just because the Giants need help on special teams. Because Dion Lewis returning kicks was not the move. That shit was not the move. I'll say that right now. That was not the move. So Tony, I feel like that gives a big boost, and Joe Judge is a big special teams guy. So I feel like they should go together good. Well, yeah, that's specialist right here. I mean, special teams, not bad. Long snapper, David Deal. Doesn't matter who you put there, but I have David Deal there. Yeah, that's the special teams. And then specialist is how my defense is set up. For sub packages, I have OC and OT on the edges with inside is Strahan and Leo. Then my sub linebackers are Sammy Knight with Card Banks, which I use the Card Banks because Sammy Knight is actually activated, so that's why I don't use him because Mizoke is like, I guess like you say, like it makes the computer's really cracked on zone coverages, zone drops. But yeah, third down back at Barkley, power back Barkley, and then I have Jim Thorpe backing him up. Slot receiver Tony, and then I have Tate, and then slot Adoree. Team strats, like always, put the golds items to get chems for your theme team, and then playbook is Patriots, Giants, defense, Profits, Patriots, not bad. And then this is a uniforms. Happy I added these uniforms later on in the season. Like the red ones are fire to me, and the whites, the old whites for like color rush, like current type stuff, looks nice. And then Joe Judge obviously has team visual. And also one more thing I forgot to say, the chemistries I have on defense, I have locked out for secondary and pass rush for obviously pass rushers, and then I brought all the way. And yeah, that is the team. That is the whole team, the whole Giants team. Happy with it. Like what they did with it, obviously I'm missing some holes, like a like I said before, Gunslinger and Howard Master combination quarterback. I want a better Ingram, a little better O-line. But yeah, what I did with this team, like what they gave the content for like everything team, like the Giants, especially because I'm talking about especially the Giants here, because I'm talking about the Giants team. I like the content for the Giants team. It was receivers here, running backs. The O-line was playable. The quarterback is playable. well, next gen. In last gen, you couldn't do this because you need Gunslinger to play next gen in last gen because man defense is fucking nuts. Okay, but yeah, like tight ends are great, defense is great. You're missing some safeties, but bro could slide up back up there, so that's a good pickup by EA for the copyright for the help the Giants team. But yeah, like it's excited doing this whole series throughout the whole year for YouTube. For y'all, it was fun just talking about the Giants. I'm passionate about my team. I love this team and stuff. So, but yeah, that is the final lineup update. And this is probably the final video of the Giants team for this Madden until next Madden in Madden 22. But yeah, that is the whole thing. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to drop a like, subscribe, and comment. And I'm out of here.